Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, man. We back with another quick trade recap. I gotta go to work in like 30 minutes, so we gonna make this fast because I gotta get ready and all that. So today was a pretty easy day. I'm not gonna lie to you, but an easy day turned into a break even-ish day. So on my live account, as y'all see, I lost I lost $100 on my live account. I took two trades, as y'all can see. I'm gonna just talk over them. And I took another trade on. Like I said, I have a couple Apex accounts that I'm copy trading. They're evals, and I took this trade on the evals because, as you see, I was bearish coming into the market. As you see, we marked out our liquidity all for the day. We had London lows, we had our London Tokyo lows, and then London highs, and then yesterday's New York session highs, and then this was just obvious liquidity draw if we was bullish. So coming to the market, I was obviously bullish. We've been bullish since like Wednesday. We've been bullish. And so coming into this market, I was also bullish after we disrespected this gap, but then we came back through during market open. So coming into the market, it was a kind of obvious bullish day. Now, I want to talk about, this is what kind of messes me up whenever I have multiple accounts. I tend to take certain trades on one account when on the other account I don't take the same trades. That's something I need to work on. That I realize in myself. Like I said, this is like the first day, but I've done this before. So, like I said, on the live though, we've been pretty consistent. Like I said, I'm really just going for these payouts. I'm only trading like 2 to 3 micros on these accounts on this. So on my lives, because I don't need to. I'm not in a rush for a payout. I'm not trying to rush to get out of my situation. And I want to talk about this, man. If y'all have a job or y'all aren't profitable yet, but y'all are relying on trading, get a job or just get another source of income. If you're in your grinding stage and you're trying to scale in trading and trying to learn trading, get a job, bro. Stop trying to think you're the best trader and you're about to live off trading when you've shown yourself time and time again you can't. And I'm a victim. Like I said, I've left jobs. Well, I left one job. Well, no, I left a couple jobs off of just thinking I'm ready to trade, and that's just not the case. And that's why right now I'm working. I work for Amazon right now, and right now I'm just staying at this job because right now at the point I am at with my trading. I'm scaling at the moment. Right now I'm trying to scale to get out of this job. I understand what I need to do now to be able to become a full-time trader. As we all know, we got to stay consistent and stay disciplined to our plan. And like I said, that's kind of what I'm just trying to prove to myself that I can do. Everybody in the world that trades can hit a trade, call out a trade. That's not the problem. It's about your discipline. Can you do this consistently, months in and months out? Can you do this for weeks in, weeks out, years? You know what I'm saying? Consistently. Not all right, you was consistent for a week, but then that next Monday come around, you done forgot everything you did that week, and now you over risking and over trading. You know what I'm saying? So that is something that I would say I kind of been messing up within my journey, and while I'm still like in this scaling stage, is because of just that one day of losing your focus, losing your discipline. So, like I said, same thing with today. I got everything I wanted. Let's talk about these trades, man. Let's get into these trades. So, on my live account, I took these trades knowing we was bullish, and I think I just thought we was gonna keep running. This first trade was honestly just lack of patience on my side. I wanted to see us break higher, but I got in thinking we was ready to go after putting in a tiny SMT. I don't even go off 1 minute SMTs, and this is why I'm telling you, don't let what you see in the market persuade you away from your strategy or what you know works. You know what I'm saying? And today, that's what I did. I wanted us to fill in this gap, and this fill in some of this 5 minute, 15, all that. I wanted to fill in some of this gap because obviously, bro, if we push up mad hard, what price has to rebalance. That's why I said learn the market, learn market structure. Don't go off money when you're trading. Like usually I have my P&L off because I'm not focused on the money. You know what I'm saying? I want to focus on hitting these trades, and that's why I'm trading so little sizes because I'm not worried about the money. Because right now, you know, I have a job that's paying my bills, that's getting me through life, getting me things I want. So I don't need to rush and take dumb trades just trying to go for money. You know what I'm saying? In the market. And I know that learning the skill of trading is going to take me way farther than trying to hit one trade for 10K right now because I'm max leveraging my account. On a 50K, I'm going 5 regular lots. You know what I'm saying? 5 macros or whatever the fuck it's called. Not micros, but minis. 5 minis. And that's just the point I am right now, man. Just staying in the game, and that's what it is with trading. This is really just a talking video. I'm not even really trade recapping. I just want to show you my flaws that I did today and what I could fix. My first trade was a great trade. My second trade was a great trade. I almost got messed up. Like I said, I wanted to see this gap get filled in, right? And so we did. And then, like I said, I do not trade into the gaps. I don't trade once we tap into gaps. You're asking to get fucked over because, like I said, we are not the market makers. We don't make up the market. That gap that you feel like should hold, the market can just run through that shit. So I'm an extension continuation trader. After we tap into this gap, I wait for an extension leg up. And so that's what I did. I entered off this big extension leg up, stops at these lows, and break even at this high. And that's exactly what I did. Now, I almost got cooked, bro. I almost got cooked. And it came and we almost got wicked out crazy. But luckily we stayed in this trade, got in and break even at this high. I was thinking we were going to be bullish for the continuation for this New York session. So I thought we was just going to go and take data highs again and just continue to run. And like I said, on the higher time frames, we just was super bullish. 4-hour closed above these highs. I'm thinking we're going for the next high. So, yeah, but I was obviously just going for data highs. Now, like I said, just staying in your rhythm of trading, man. Like I said, I went break even here, and as y'all see, I came and got stopped out at break even. Now we're going to the highs that I obviously seen, but am I going to trade it? No, because I know the market is going to be open next week. Like I said, I'm in a live. There's no point in me trying to risk because I see an opportunity. Oh, the market is finally going. This is where I want to. I'm finally finna go. It's finally finna go to my TP. Let me get in. And then I'm going to have a crazy stop loss if I get in here. And now I got a 70-point stop loss because I want to protect it stop. Now, I'm really just yapping on about what's going on after showing you guys my trades. Now, I did take one trade on my evals that I showed you guys. This was the more right trade. Now, I like my second trade on my live account, which was really good. But this trade was super easy. The reason I didn't take this on my live is because I didn't like the risk. Now, like I said, we pushed up. Market open 9:30. We pushed up. And we took out all these we took out the London high, and we took out previous day New York session high. So I'm obviously thinking we're going to get some type of retracement. We retrace back into the gap, and like I said, I do not enter on gaps. That's just not what I do, bro. So we got an extension leg up. Boom. We getting everything we want now. Like I said, I'm bullish. We took out liquidity. Do I think we're just going to sweep that liquidity and go back down? No. Like I said, I'm fully bullish. I had my major liquidity that I was targeting for the week. And, yeah, so now I wait for the extension. We came back down, tap into another gap. 1 minute. What do? Now we extend back above all these highs. Perfect entry. Now I enter. Stops you can either have at this low that we created from breaking through, or this low. from the gap. Now, like I said, I had it from this gap, and this is an eval. This is a one-to-one trade. This is why I did not take this on my live. I know what our main liquidity target is. I see what we're doing. This is like a one-to-one, but I'm on my eval, so I already knew I was going to hold past and hold and start trailing. So I start trailing, and I eventually get out whenever we came down and trailed. Now, this is a good trade, but like I said, it's all about risk when it comes to trading. I look at my risk before I enter any trade. If the risk doesn't seem right, or I barely take one-to-one trades. So, like I said, I'm not going to take that on my live. But yeah, I really just want to talk about discipline, man, and staying true to what your plan is, dude, and staying true to your strategy and what you have going for yourself. Don't go on the internet seeing all these other people doing other things, and don't let that affect your way of trading, bro. This is a journey for yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is a journey for you that's behind the charts, behind every execution. And everything that you do is on you. So if you get into a trade and you lose, and you're somebody that blames it on somebody else, or blames it on my cat pissed on the floor or some shit, made me mad, my girl argued with me or something. If you're one of those dudes, man, cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out, bro. Like, yes, things can aggravate you, but y'all have to understand the market is very dangerous, bro. The market don't care about what you got going on in your life. Like I said, we are not the market makers. You feel me? The market does not care. So saying it's somebody else's fault, you click the button. You click the button to get in the trade. You click the button to get out of the trade. So you should be blaming you. Now, every loss you take, man, take it with a grain of salt and learn from it. Learn from it. The same thing that I did today. Y'all see my P&L. I lost $100. Like, it's really nothing. I only lost $100 on this account, like I said. So it's not nothing crazy. But learn. I'm still finna journal this and learn from it, and learn and see what I did wrong coming into the market, and see why I see that, me having multiple accounts is kind of persuading me to take certain trades on one account. But like I said, it's all just a learning process. It's all just a journey with this thing, man. Like I said, I'm almost 2 years into trading. I'm nowhere near where I want to be at. Like I said, I'm still working a 9 to 5. Y'all really think I want to work a 9 to 5, bro? Nobody that's coming into trading wants to work a 9 to 5. But like I said, it's all about the journey and what God has allowed you to go through and allowed you to have. You know what I'm saying? This journey that I have, I'm extremely blessed. I'm blessed to be here. You know what I'm saying? There was a point in time where I was trading on my phone and my girl's iPad because I didn't have a computer. You know what I'm saying? I sold my PC because I needed the money. So I was trading on my girl's iPad, bro. And it's all just a journey. Everybody's journey is different, and that's why I'm sitting here telling y'all that, like, go off your data when you're journaling, when every single day, even when you watching this video. Don't even go off my statistics. I'm just showing my journey. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be a testimony to people like me that don't really come from much, but we getting it out the mud in this trading shit. Nobody has put money in my pocket for this trading shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything, I don't talk to nobody about trading. I don't talk to my family members. I don't talk to nobody about trading but my girl, bro. And she don't even do trading. She just listen because that's my girl. That's what she do. You know what I'm saying? But I don't look for other people for guidance in trading because, bro, this is all the way I perceive the markets and the perceived money, and my emotions towards money or the market is completely different from somebody that probably their grandpa is giving them 10 bands to start trading. You know what I'm saying? And their grandpa is reloading their account every time they blow it or something. Nah, I'm going to work, and every check I'm putting money in my live account that I'm building, so that way I can eventually, you know what I'm saying, just stop trading. Because one thing, I'm done trading funded accounts. Once I'm in a live fully and I have like a big enough live, personal live, I'm done with this funded shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm completely gonna be done with this funded shit. I don't like the rules or none of that. But I can keep yapping and yapping and yapping, but I just want to leave y'all with this last thing. I'm gonna give y'all a quick analogy when it comes to just believing in your strategy and what you're doing in the market. People tend to switch up their strategy off one L or one loss or one like L losing day. It's, bro, y'all think Steph Curry after shoot, bro, there's games where he didn't make a three, but guess what? He kept shooting that shit. There's games where this dude couldn't throw a rock in the ocean, but he's the greatest shooter of all time. You think after that game of missing, he's going to the lab, all right, I need to fix my shot? Hell no. Next game, he's shooting that same shot the same way, same form, up and down, everything. And he going to keep working on his craft, and that's why, Curry is who he is. But, like I said, I could keep yapping about this, man. I just want to come on here real quick. I have to go to work. I'm tripping. Yeah, I deadass am tripping. So, I got to end this video. Hurry up and render it so I can upload it for y'all boys. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed this video, man. If y'all do, go follow me on all my socials. IG Ryan Dakar _, and then it's the same thing on Twitter. Everything gonna be in the link. God damn, I'm stuttering and shit. Everything gonna be in the link in the description. If y'all enjoyed this video, man, like it, subscribe, and yeah, bro. Until the next time, bro. It's Friday, so we won't be trading until Monday. And next week is Christmas and Christmas Eve, so I won't be trading Christmas Eve, and I won't be trading Christmas either. That's just me. I just want to, like I said, the where I'm at right now in my trading, I really just want to show myself straight discipline on things that I say, and yeah, bro, I'm gonna just continue to show my journey. But all right, y'all boys, like I said, once again, if y'all like this video, like, subscribe, comment, tell me what y'all did in the market today, and yeah, peace out, man.